Hello, Dave Knight here once again at Knight Capital Management. Want to welcome you once again to what I call the best trade of the week in my day trading. It took place at roughly was it 2 o'clock Eastern Time on Thursday, July 10th, 2008, in the ES or the E-mini S&P market. It's in the futures trading area. It trades roughly at per tick movement. You're looking at $12.50 per tick. Each point is worth $50 a point. For instance, to move from 1251.75 as you see over there to 1251 or 1250 and 75, or going down 1 point, or make it easier, 1251 to 1250, that 1 point is worth $50 in the ESE mini market. So anyway, what I want to do right now is just go over the trade real quickly with you. It was actually a pretty good trade that I took on yesterday. It was two trading opportunities. One thing I want to notice right now is that this spike reversal did form at the 2 o'clock area. This is now at 2 o'clock. I was short right here on off of this next bar printing. The reason I went short is I looked over here at the previous day, see where these highs were. It just really couldn't close above that. So let me mark that on the charts here so you can see it a little bit more. It was at 1258, and you can see how it just didn't. It fought, and it really couldn't close higher to it. So that close lower created in my estimation, a spike reversal or a trend fade opportunity. Now what I did is actually traded it, if I remember right, at let's see, I got it at 1254 and a half. Let me just put that in right there. Just give me 1 second here. 1254 and a half. All right, and I had a 2 point stop at 1256 and a half. Well, that's not close enough. Edit. 1256 and a half. Come on now. There we go. And then I had a target of 1251 and a half on the open of the 2 o'clock bar. Oh, come on now. 3-point target. There we go. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Let's roll the tape. I want you to notice that it won't hit my stop, but just watch as time goes on here. Let's move forward. Here we go. 2-9, 2-11. Here we go. Let me stop it right there. As you can see, it rolled right through the 1251 and a half fairly easily and still was moving forward. Some instances this would have been a good, and the way I take this trade too, if I really feel real strong about the trend, I will take off half my position at 1251 or the 3-point move. I'll move my stop to a little below break even, so I maybe 1 or 2 tick stop, and then I'll run the trade. In this case, this is what I did. I ran the trade. I took half my position at the 3-point target right here, and then I had a rest of it. I had it sitting at 1254. Let me just put that down. 1254. I took a anyway. Let's just go ahead. It's at 1254 is my stop right now. As you can see, now I'm going to stop it right now. What I'm looking at in this market itself, let me blow this up just a little bit better. Now what we're seeing here is a nice downtrend bar here, and I was looking at the daily low. It was going to play into, at least you got to remember the S&P 500 went down a good amount, so my thinking is this low here might be a good point to have a profit target set. So it's at 1237 and a half. and I wanted to make sure that I was out above that. So you're going to notice that this next red bar prints that I was actually in the trade again. I re-entered the market one more time, and I was all out of the position at I can't remember exactly. Is it 12:38 and something? Let me just go ahead and replay the rest of this day here. Market took a little breather. Notice I want to stop it right now. It's this huge down move right there. Notice this was yesterday's low in the market that was posted from July 9th. I was looking for a close happening below that low. It did. I shorted it one more time at this moment right here, which is roughly, I got in at 12, I think 12 and 1240 and 75, if I remember right. And then I was out I had my target at 1237 and 75. Okay, there we go. Once again, I put a 2-point stop into the market. 1242.75. And this is how I set up this trade, which is totally separate. It was adding to position. I had this one still running. This one was on the green bar, moving over it. So at 1247.75 at this point was my the position that I took up here at 1254.5. So that's how I set this trade up. I added just half of the position. Actually, the position I got, the half that I was off at 1251.5. I put that half back on, and I was riding it all out. I was willing to take 1238, and if I remember right, I actually got everything out at 1238.5. So let me just put that in. I wanted to make sure that if it ran low, I didn't want to mess with this low if it bounced and so forth. But anyway, that's what's my thinking. This is where I got all of my position off right there. And here we go. Boom. It just went right through it, right through the daily low. And as you can see, it bounced from that low and just shot up there. Now, the reason I want to make that comment is look at here. This daily spike reversal. There was someone, lots of people thought that this was a good part in the market to you know, hey, you need to watch out and beware. And you'll notice that the market will, and the rest of the day actually trends back up. That's not the trade that I took today. You'll notice that this market kind of moves back and forth and so forth, and it'll continue forward and move up. And I remember it closed in this area, somewhere in this area throughout the week. But anyway, that was my trade that I wanted to talk about over the let me just pause it real quick. Presto magic. Anyway, I wanted to take 1 minute and take a look at this real quick. You can look, the volume was rising on the trade itself. Real quickly, I just threw some stuff on there so that I didn't have to waste precious time typing it out for you. Anyway, one half the contract off at $150 profit. That same again, one half again, $112.50, and the other half of the first half. Anyway, to make a long story short, for every 2 contracts traded in this trade, I made, or you could make, $1,062.50 less any commissions. Once again, this is Dave Knight at KnightCapitalManagement.com. You can also find me under my YouTube name, and that's at Trade Craze. Hope you have a great weekend and a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye now.